Hi, I'm Norma Patterson, known as Meemaw in Haiti. My husband Joe, Papa Joe, and I joined God in what He's doing in 1996. God called us to empower and to build individuals. He never called us to feed all of Haiti. I'd love to do that, but that's not what He called us to. God is doing so many things that we never imagined He would do when He called us to Haiti. Things that are so far beyond what Joe and I are capable of. For example, the Daniel Project. It's been ongoing now for a year. Its focus is on providing proper nutrition and health care for expectant mothers and newborn babies. Joyful Weddings helps people in our church understand God's purpose for marriage and provides them with the means to get married.
J'ai 20 ans, madame moi t'a marché l'église. Même les conseillers moi pas encore vle, mais ils sont bien vle qu'on y a là. M'voyer chercher groupe missionnaire dans la rousse, je viens convertir moi. Moi madame moi marcher l'église très bien, ils sont baptisé. M'brûler toute bagaille. Grâce à la rousse.
God has allowed us to pour into local Christian churches, and our church is actually in the process of being built starting this week.
I'm excited to be a part of what's going on here at Joy House. Last Sunday in this facility, it's only 700 square feet with 240 people worshiping in it. When we finish this new church, there will be 3,700 square feet, and look at how many more people can come in and worship and serve the Lord.
One of the many amazing stories of what God has done since we've been here is the church property. A voodoo temple was built on the property directly joining Joy House. The very first voodoo meeting we were having church, the voodoo meeting just kept getting louder and louder, and Roland stood up and began to pray that God would intervene and that He would give us this property for His glory. The voodoo service ended shortly after that. The members began to fight and throw rocks at one another. They never met again. We continued to pray for this property and began praying for the soul of the voodoo priestess. She has since surrendered her life to Christ, sold us the property. The earthquake last year destroyed all the structures, and He is now building His house to His glory. We have missionary interns and mission teams that come in to serve. This is a key part of the ministry. Teams come in and do pastoral conferences, leadership training, hut-to-hut evangelism. We do kids camps, sports camps, and last week the team that was here, we saw over 400 pray to receive Christ.
You know what, I was asked to share a little bit about Joy House and why we support Joy House at Living Hope. It was really a great honor. This is our third trip to Joy House, and we've had the opportunity to be a part of many different ministries. As Norma and Joe see the need, as the workers and the pastors here in the local church see the need, we try to meet needs and share Christ. And so we've had the blessing of coming to a place that's hard to live anyway. But after the earthquake and all the tragedy that's gone on there, we've been able to come in as a church. We've already been here 3 times, and we've done a VBS. We've done pastors conferences. We've gotten a chance to do a discipleship program, and we look forward to the years to come because I really love the vision of Norma and Joe, to where they want to make sure that we're meeting needs, sharing Christ, so that we can have a multi-generational impact throughout this community for the glory of God. And so that's our desire, is to join in where God's at work. And this is certainly a place where we see God at work, and Living Hope's honored to be a part of it.
Even with all that's going on, our main focus has been pouring into the lives of a few so they can pour into the lives of others.
Non pam c'est Mathieu, moi c'est un membre dans Joy House. Moi histoire pam c'est une histoire qui est capable d'encourager tout chrétien. Grand-papa c'était un gars, il était voulu sacrifier mes idoles. Maman m'était bail moi avec une dame missionnaire pour il était capable de sauver la vie. Moi grandi dans une famille chrétienne. Moi accepter Jésus comme sauveur personnel. Là où demandé pour me quitter Ophélia, pas de quelqu'un côté pour m'aller. Moi été rencontré avec Norma Papa Joe, il a changé la vie moi et kounya m'a mené une vie chrétienne. Moi marié et m'a travaillé dans l'université et côté moi responsable pour inscription étudiant et moi souhaité et histoire ça capable aider chaque monde pour encourager la foi au nom bon Dieu parce que j'ai une belle madame Kounia, moi marié et je pense que bon Dieu capable de faire un peu de changement en Haïti. Merci.
There have been some really hard times for us. Joe was kidnapped a few years back and was badly beaten. It was a miracle that he wasn't killed, as kidnappings often lead to death in this country. Then shortly after all of this, I arrived home in the States and was diagnosed with cancer. The boys at Joy House were sure we weren't coming back again with everything that was happening. But our God is faithful, and He never fails us. We returned 1 year later, and everyone rejoiced. Joe shared with the church the first Sunday we were back and let the people know that the kidnapping, nor the cancer, nor anything else would stop what God was doing. That was really a turning point for us in the ministry, as the people that we were working with understood our commitment and how great our God really is. God is so faithful. He has never failed us yet. He is the great I am, and He is the King of Kings. And He's taken us on the greatest adventure. I wouldn't trade anything for one moment of this journey. And I hope that whatever God is calling you to, that you won't miss it. Don't miss it. What a wonderful life that He's given us, just to walk with Him and to carry that torch.